In these last 33 years of coaching business owners and CEOs of both startups and large companies, I have learned that there are 4 stages of growth for any business owner and CEO. Hi, I'm Duarte. I'm a business coach and consultant. I've been doing this for 33 years. This is what I know and I've learned, and I think it can benefit you. The first stage of a CEO and business growth is the transition stage, and this is where a person becomes an entrepreneur. In other words, they're working for someone else and now they have opened up a business and they've moved actually from being an employee to an employer, or at least self-employed. There are many successful entrepreneurs that stay here at this phase and they don't want employees, etc. And so they become solopreneurs and are quite successful. They're self-employed, and obviously there's pros and cons to this situation, but as long as you're happy, that's what counts. The second stage of a CEO is tasks. And tasks mean that the business is growing, and now that you need help because you need help with different tasks, and because you're overwhelmed. Maybe the business is now actually into its initial growth phase, and so you need people to help you doing the tasks because you are overwhelmed. This is the tasks phase, and usually this phase is you're between obviously 2 or even 1 employee and about 16. Usually people will hit the wall when they're at about 16 before they have to get into the next phase of a CEO. Now, one very important thing is that each phase requires different skills. So it's very important to keep that in mind, because a lot of times people will hit a certain place, they cannot move forward, they don't know why, they're stressed, etc. But it is because they may not have the right skills to move on to the next phase. The third phase of a CEO is the management stage. This is now where you are managing your costs and people. This stage typically is between 16 and 50 employees, and here you must manage everything properly. If you do not manage things properly, obviously the business cannot continue to grow. The fourth stage is the growth stage, and the growth stage is exactly that. You must manage your company so that it can actually continue to keep growing into the hundreds and thousands of employees. And here you're looking at a culture, creating a culture of excellence, and making sure that you have the right people, the right skills, talent, etc., so that you can actually continue to grow. And obviously here, organizational structure, amongst many other things, are most important. These 4 phases of a CEO and business owner are important because each one has its own skills. And so you must learn to assess your skills in each phase and make sure that you have the right skills for the next growth phase in your own CEO and business journey. If you like this kind of content, please follow me. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow.